different mathematical operations, but in Russian and maybe a little bit in English. Okay. You know mathematical operation, but we want to talk about it a little bit more. And for example, now is September, third grade, second part of the lesson. So we already discussed all those terms, additional, subtraction, multiplication, division, and so on. You can see it on the table. And maybe you solve some problems in the first part of the lesson. And now we continue our lesson, second part of our lesson. Okay. So imagine that you are students. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jean de see chat. If you see, can you write plus there? Jean. Yeah. And if you can show video, it will be better for me. Okay. Thank you. Usually, if we have a big class, usually we work in the second part on pairs, but I think that today we work like one team. So if you have a camera, it will be good. If you and of course you can speak, so please switch on your microphones. Okay. Switch on your microphones. No, nobody wants to talk. Okay. Hello, John. So we will work together, and what we will do? We will work in turn. So we have Q in our chat: Alexander, Stacy, Jean, Anastasia, Ekaterina. And we will work in this order. So first of all, I create a problem, and Alexander write it on chat and solve it. For example, Alexander, please write 3 plus 2 is equal to 5.
Okay.
Thank you. Now you create new problem for Stacy. So switch on your microphone.
Okay, so I just need to give a command what to write, yeah? Something like this.
Yes.
Okay.
If you want, you can use the table.
Okay, so please write down the product of 5 and 2.
Oh, sorry. I forget what is product.
Product is multiplication.
Product multiplication.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much.
Now Stacy give a problem for Jean.
Oui. I want Jean 40 minus 3.
Jean, now Stacy give you a problem, and your problem will be for Anastasia.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So Jean already have problem. Anastasia, you can write it.
For T, provide divide 8. 40 divide 8.
Okay. Jean, is it correct? You give a task, so you should give a reaction.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay, and now Anastasia give a problem for Ekaterina. Anastasia? Anastasia?
We can't hear you for some reason. You seem to be unmuted, but we still can't hear you. Vera, do you hear Anastasia?
No, no.
Yeah, so maybe you have volume turned down, something like this. Maybe you have the wrong device plugged in. So do you have an internal microphone or external one? If you have an internal one, maybe I don't know what's going on. If you have an external one, maybe you need to check their settings in Discord or the source of audio source. Yeah, sorry, we can't hear you. Maybe you can write down in chat.
Maybe you can switch off your video because we also don't see your video. I'm not sure, but some people said that.
I'm pretty sure that's not the problem. Yeah, but
No,
you can
okay.
write in chat. You can write in chat.
Okay. We can see here Anastasia. So I think that Ekaterina can solve the problem and read the task. Ekaterina? Ekaterina, can you turn on your microphone? I won't hear you. Okay.
By the way, I can suggest those who have some maybe technical problems to go to separate room where I can try to help to troubleshoot this, if it is a good idea.
We can try. Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you, Katerina. Oh, okay.
It seems like Anastasia
Mm-hmm.
is now to
Okay.
be heard. Very nice.
Okay. Okay. All thing looks good. I think that I wrote. Okay. Now everybody can speak.
Anastasia,
Ekaterina
let's
can't.
try, maybe. Anastasia, maybe let's...
I can.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
And Ekaterina.
And Jean.
Ekaterina, Jean. Can you speak?
Yep, I'm here. I can speak.
Okay. So now I will write problems, and you will describe them for everybody. And as I understand, Ekaterina can't speak, so just watch how we do it. This is for Stacy. And if you don't know, you can ask for help your classmates.
Don't understand you what I
You
must do.
should describe this problem. What do you see?
Oh, so I didn't see what you write it. What you write it. I
Wrote.
now I see. Is it correct?
Yeah, this is correct answer, but I want you not just solve the problem, but describe. Please read the task. What is the problem?
Read that. 45 divide 5 is divided 5. What?
Yeah, the problem is to divide 45 by 5.
Mm-hmm. We have it in our table, for example. We can go on table. Here we see 21 divided by 7 is 3, for example. So divided by...
Right? 21 divided by 3 equal 7.
Equals.
Yes?
Yes.
Equals.
And here, what is it?
I see.
And here, this problem, what is it?
45 divided by 5 equals 9.
Good. It's correct. It is correct.
Right.
Yes. Yes, you're right. Also for Alexander. And now I wrote a problem, but maybe it's not a Is it correct, Alexander?
No, this identity is not true.
Can you
Fix it?
fix it?
Yeah, so 4 times 3 equals 12.
Okay, thank you. And now I have. We also have Anastasia and Jean who also have sounds. Jean, please create a story about this problem. So not just read the problem, but also create a story about something, about pupils, about cats. Jean, I hear. Do you understand the task? I'm not sure. Okay. Alexander, can you help me with this task? I wrote a problem. Can you create a story about it?
To create like some okay, so not just to read what's written, but to compose some story, yeah?
Yes. Situation
Okay.
which we can describe with this.
Okay, so imagine like Vasia had 34 apples. And then Petya came to him, and Petya was hungry, and Petya asked Vasia to give him 12 apples. And Vasia was generous enough to give to Petya what was demanded. So, please tell me how many apples did Vasia have after he gave 12 apples to Petya?
Wow. So cool. Anastasia, can you solve this problem about apples? If you don't remember details, you can ask Alexander again.
Mm-hmm. It equals 22.
22 melons, cats. What is 22?
34 subtract 12 equals 22.
Yes, you are right about the numbers. Okay, Jean, we understand you. But Alexander create a story about this problem. About
Yes.
Vasa, Petya, apples, and so yes, 22 is correct, but what is 22? If you don't remember the story, you can ask Alexander.
Excuse me, I listened bad. I'm not good student.
Okay, so they were, Vasia had 34 apples, and then Petya came into the play, and Petya asked to give him 12 apples because he was hungry, he wanted to eat. Yeah, and Vasia and Petya were friends, so Vasia gave 12 apples to Petya. And I ask you, how many apples did Vasia have after he gave 12 apples to Petya?
Petya had 34 apples, yes?
Vasia.
Vasia. Okay. And 24 apples. Now Vasya has 24 apples.
Yeah,
Yes?
that's correct. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
No.
It's not correct, but yeah, okay.
Okay, so at first, Petya had 34 apples.
I said
Yes?
Petya. I suppose I said Vasya, but okay.
Okay.
So
At
Vasya
first,
had 34 apples, then 12 apples were given to Petya.
Yes.
okay.
And Petya has 22 apples.
Yeah.
Okay.
You said
Yes.
24, so yeah, at one moment. So yeah, but
Okay, very good. So I think we finish this part of lesson, and we need a summary on the lesson, and everybody can create his or her own summary. I have a form. I used to think it will be very easy lesson. I used to think before the lesson, I think so. And now I think that it's very difficult to work online. This is my summary. I used to think it should be easy to have an online lesson, but now I think it's very difficult for me. This is my summary. And you create your own summary. What you thought before, what you think now, what changed for you, what this lesson changed for you. If you're ready, you can show your summary for everybody. Alexander, maybe you can.
well, I think that it was a good practice, and yeah, we need to solve some technical problems. And
No. You're
just-
still children. You're still a child.
Okay,
We
I'm
still in
still a
math.
child.
So it's about like our lesson online, because we're online. So it's like your summary on this lesson as you're a child. So you and two part. I used to think
Okay.
something, and now I think something.
I used to think that it's easier to manipulate with rigid objects rather than with numbers, but now I see that those two things are really the same.
Okay, very well. Stacy, you are ready?
Why?
You are ready.
I think that I think the lesson was difficult for me, but not operation, not mathematical, but mathematical operation is not difficult for me. Difficult is language is difficult. Language is difficult.
So you thought that everything should be difficult, but difficult only language.
I thought nothing before lesson
Okay.
and after lesson.
Okay. Okay. Anastasia?
I am glad that we have started these lessons. For me, it's very important. It's always difficult to begin. And I think we should add a presentation. And
Okay,
maybe
stop, please. It's also summary about our big lesson about our communication as a teacher. But now I want your summary as a child. We have a role game. When I was a teacher, you were pupils, students. You were students. So I need your summary as a child.
Children also love presentations.
Okay.
but presentation it's
Okay.
child.
Okay. I agree. Yes. Okay. I agree with you.
And maybe interesting interesting introduction to the lesson. Maybe games or something something interesting.
Okay. Jean and Екатерина are writing. So I think that we can stop with this role games and discuss what it was. And when Jean and Екатерина finish, we will see the summary also. Okay. I don't know what we and how we should discuss now, what it was. Yeah, Jean, I agree with you. When we start, I thought that we can pretend that we already have first part of the lesson, and we play only on the second part of the lesson. And now I see that is the wrong way. We should create full lesson, full but short lesson. So I see that we have problem with vocabulary, and we can't imagine that we already know it because we don't. Okay. Okay. I don't know what we should do now. I prepare only the first part.
Okay.
So if you want to offer something, you can.
Yeah, by the way, I think that later maybe we need some person who really understands, who has a vast experience in teaching maths in English. Like I suppose we had the guy whose name was I don't remember. So on the
Okay.
Sergey, yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that will be helpful because so, and by the way, I can add to their to the Google Doc that you shared that also the quotient could be called ratio, I suppose. It's used also the ratio of two numbers. Yeah. If I'm not mistaken. Okay. Yeah, but I think it was nice.
I
We've
give you all your know that and you can change the document if you want.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And sorry, I interrupt you. What was the last?
Sorry?
I interrupt you, and I don't catch what you said.
Oh, I said that their quotient could be also called a ratio.
Mm-hmm. And you said something after it, I think. Oh no.
After it, I said that it was a nice lesson. I think that no valuable information after it. So just
thank you. Okay. I don't know how if Sergey is with us today, we will discuss language stuff, but we thought before that we can play the role game when one of us is a teacher, others are a student, and we have one person who watched and wrote about our main mistakes. And today we don't have such person. So I think that we can discuss the details of our English, but I also have a topic to discuss. Today I had two small lessons with children. I tried to talk in English with them because they have English summer camp, but some of them had terrible English. Basically, they don't know English at all, and they are very shy, and they don't want to play, to make something. So even we made something with paper, where all things which I said that this part to this part, this part to this part. So I show you, repeat after me, and they heard that I speak English, and they didn't want to participate. And I don't know what to do if I had such students in my math lessons. What do you think about it?
Excuse me, last phrase. Repeat, please.
I don't know what I should do if I have students who don't know English at all and don't want to learn it in math lesson. Should I switch in Russian for them, or should I be with them during the lesson and make small things? I don't know. This is a problem for me now.
yeah, maybe so. And there are first graders, second graders, or what grade are they in?
Today I have some from first grade and some from fifth grade. So fifth grade is very bad situation because they had English lesson in their school and they hate it.
Okay.
May I speak Russian for answer in your question?
If you want.
Простите, да, потому что у меня проблема как раз в том, чтобы говорить на английском, и я буду стараться говорить на английском во время уроков, по крайней мере. Вот, я как раз могу ответить, мне кажется, на твой вопрос, Вера, именно с точки зрения такого ребенка. Потому что, ну вот перед вами человек, который не говорит по-английски, но в основном понимает. И что я почувствовала во время урока, это большую радость от того, что все не так сложно. То есть, когда я, во-первых, поняла, что можно вести на английском с детьми, которые не выязычены еще. Если вести вот что-то вот такое, что ты делала, потому что вот когда все по кругу прошли, оно запоминается, и оно запоминается легко. Я думаю, 2-3 урока, и этот язык будет освоен. Ну, то есть, короче, большое спасибо, что мы начали это делать, потому что я уверилась, что это можно. Именно с точки зрения ребенка, у которого сложности с языком. То есть, потому что все понятно, а когда все понятно, можно уделить время немножко языку. Понятно, что я говорю?
Ты сейчас с позиции умного ребенка, которому все понятно. А если тебе и в математике не все
когда, нет, вы же поправляли, то есть, в общем, мне кажется, что поправлять надо на английском и подсказывать на английском. Вот как вы это делали? То есть вот мне было здорово, что мне подсказали, с точки зрения ребенка именно, да, вот если класс вот так по-доброму подсказывает, как вот вы это делали, я чувствовала себя комфортно, что мне помогли. Что мне помогли, и я теперь знаю, как это произносится. Может быть, это, конечно, любознательный ребенок так будет, но вот мне было прям реально комфортно. Вот как ребенку, да, что мне помогли, и я теперь знаю, то есть я не буду теперь выглядеть дебилкой, я теперь знаю, как это произносится, мне от этого стало легче. Вот. И, то есть, первое, да, что можно, что, да, трудно, что вот что подсказывать нужно на английском все-таки в рамках, а не на русском, потому что если на русском, то это будет, всегда, значит, будет надежда, что можно не учить. Вот. А на английском все классно получается от тех детей, которые это могут. И про игры. Я думаю, мне кажется, не знаю, игры все равно, все дети потихоньку втягиваются, даже если они буки. Вот. И если если вот отношение такое, как, допустим, сегодня, понятно, что вы там взрослые, да, доброжелательные, но, в принципе, дети исходно в начальной школе, кроме психов, тоже доброжелательные.
Но 5 класс
Хочется
уже
в
нет.
это верить. 5 уже нет, да. Но 5 класс зато соревновалки обожает. Вот посоревноваться – это вот прям святое дело. То есть игры соревновательного характера по парам. Скажите мне, как по-английски разбить на пары?
To split into pairs.
Split?
To divide into pairs is maybe.
In a group. Divided. В общем, важное.
I'm agree with Stacy, and I want to. One moment, excuse me. Excuse me. I am glad that Vera invited us in this group, and for me, now I understand that learning mathematics in English can be more difficult in real life, in real time situation, than on the lesson with the teacher. But I agree with Stacy, and our atmosphere is very wonderful, very very friendly, and I think about teaching mathematics for students. We can talk English and show presentation, show board, and children will be here, will be read, and step by step understanding all mathematics situation. И скажу по-русски, они же все в одной лодке. То есть понятно, что когда мы говорим про такую обычную школу, да, там 5-6 классы, уже бывают дети, когда они вот недобры друг к другу. Но те дети, которые вырваны из привычного окружения, и нет уже такого, что один ребенок супер говорит на английском, а другой вообще вот ни одного слова. Они все примерно есть, да, то есть там есть дети, которые вот прямо очень хорошо говорят. Вот, может быть, тогда нужно делать вот эти занятия по такой вот математике на английском для детей, у которых не очень высокий уровень.
For example, we have a very interesting situation. We had preschool, and they used only English full year. So of course those children now understand English very well and can communicate in English. So it's not a perfect English, but they agree with these rules. And they will go to the first grade, and there are other students who didn't go to preschool, so they didn't know English at all. And I'm scared about the situation. I don't know how this first grade. It's first grade in school, and children from preschool know each other, know English, know some of teachers, and for students who are new, I don't know how we should work with them. It's my big problem. So if you have some advice for me, it will be.
Leva, what percent students who know no preschool? What verb?
Elementary school?
Now I think that we have 1 or 2 students from 1 or 2 new students, and full group is 12 students. So
1, 2, no important. They flew.
So we should
Will flew.
play with them, talk with them, and they will go. Okay, maybe.
How like me. Normal.
Maybe you're right.
Wait, no,
And especially if they will have a good tutor.
Just
Maybe
throw
yes.
them into the water and they will learn how to swim.
Oh, I'm not sure. And the same situation with 5th grade. We also have students who know English well, who not well, who who agree with the rules that we learn English everywhere, and who agree to try to communicate in English. And we have also just 2 new students, but they hate English, and they are in summer camp now, and I see that also have a problem with other students. So they see that other know something, they other can do something, and they hate everybody. So it's also a big change for a tutor, and I don't know how work with them in math lessons. On math lessons. Okay. I think we should choose this. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. But such problem have but such problem have in Russian classes fully. But
Yes.
such problem никуда не денешься.
You can't get rid of these problems.
Okay, I want to choose who will be next teacher and next time for the lesson.
May I can.
Okay. Next Tuesday at the same time.
Okay. I can prepare presentation, yes, and I can show my screen. For example, one moment, I want to try. For example, this and
Yeah, we
what do
can
you
see your
show?
screen.
What do you see?
I see a man standing near the table and some military guy, maybe he's from Navy, like having his arm near his head. The left one.
I don't see my screen.
You should click on the presentation. So we have.
No. Okay, I see. And I can drawing something on my screen.
Okay, so probably so I don't see a tool for this inside of Discord. I don't see it. So probably it's better to use some third-party app to draw. Yeah, so let's have a look at what we can do. Maybe somebody knows if a person who shares his screen can write on it inside of Discord, or he or she has to use a third-party app. Vera?
I don't know, but I think that there are no tools for it.
Yeah, it seems like the right click doesn't give any options. Like it should be obvious. Yeah, because if it existed, it should be displayed right on the first page or something. Yeah, it seems like there are no such instruments. So you just share your your window, and that is it. So let's have a look at this.
Okay, I will try.
If we meet, right? If you want your students writing, maybe you need we must use draw. I draw.
For
Desk.
example, yes. Okay, thank you.
Oh, next time.
And
It's
so,
usually the
Next
same.
time, one moment, excuse me. Next time, is on Thursday? No.
I think first there is book club.
Yes. Thursday is book club. It will be.
Yes, first there will be book club, and the next lesson, like today, role game.
Tuesday.
Maybe
Next Tuesday. Okay.
if it is okay for you. So
Thank
next
you.
also have a lesson. Alexander, okay?
I mean, I'm not the only organizer, so it's yeah. For me, it's probably okay, but I don't know still because I have I'm now in the process of interviews, so I don't know
Okay,
what will
understand.
happen next. So, but I mean, I tried today to download OBS on my other laptop, and it seems to be really easy. You just download it, and then you have to open the app to capture the screen, and then to record it. So that's why I think that here you have to for people who are new to Discord, it's a challenge for them to use the Discord. So I think that using OBS is less of a challenge. So yeah.
Mm.
Especially if someone wants to present, I think it's a good idea to download OBS, so I can give you air 1 minute a link to this site where this program OBS is open broadcasting software originally designed to broadcast something with video and audio sources and other ones, but it could be also used to capture the screen. You could capture the screen or the specific windows, also audio sources. So basically, like in Zoom, in Discord, if you know how to use them, it shouldn't be that hard for you. Just follow the link, and there are downloads available for Windows, Mac, or Linux.
Mhm.
So
I think that I will learn it, but I think that the first few weeks it will be better if you will be with us.
well, I plan to be with you anyway, so yeah. But I encourage you to download it, and if you have some
Okay.
questions to ask, yeah, not to postpone it to the end, because I mean I have interview today, like a part of
Yes.
interview today, and in 2 days I will also have, but so that's maybe that's why I want also some other people to take part in the process of recording to learn it. Yeah.
Okay. So about next lessons we made decision, and about book club. Uh, so we have meetings here, and we have no description. Stacy, I don't understand. Where is the play where you place your description of book? in this server.
I forgot write description.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you can present it now.
No.
Maybe no. What is a book? And we also want to read it to prepare our next meeting.
Two books. Короче, вы просто обе книжки смотрите и все. Ну, как бы я напишу, да, предварительно. Смотри, я когда я говорила про книжный клуб, я имела в виду представить просто эти книги, не обсуждать, потому что что там обсуждать? Ну, во-первых, я не способна обсуждать в любом случае. Вот. Во-вторых, вот. То есть мне это виделось, что вот просто есть классные книжки, которыми можно поделиться и рассказать, почему они классные. Вот. Не в смысле дискуссионного.
Excuse me, on English or in Russian?
Я постараюсь приготовить некую речь на английском, тем самым хотя бы хоть что-то продвинусь и что-то скажу, да, на английском что-то скажу.
The books.
Книги на английском. Там есть книга на английском с русским, и у нее есть русский перевод. Неплохой.
Вот.
Да, и они обе там лежат. А у второй книги нет еще русского перевода. Вот. Есть кусочек перевода, но там все понятно.
Stacy, everything is okay? My question was about the place where I know that you wrote something, but I couldn't find it. So now I see it. It's mathematics and then textbooks.
Textbooks, yeah. Mathematics textbook.
Yeah.
Anastasia.
Textbook, I don't see. No, one moment. Yes, I see.
Oh, yes, we can prepare. We can have a look and also
proofs from the books on English.
Books. Oh, good.
Okay. Proof from the book on Russian. And winning way for your place. Place. Winning space for your place. Yeah. Only English.
Okay. And we don't have Sergey with us today. And he didn't answer me. So maybe we discussed that we want to have two speakers book club. Anastasia, maybe you also want to present some book
club. I can present, for example, sites with mathematics terms and rules, and maybe it's interesting for us because specific terminology, specific terms, it's problem.
Okay, can you also put, что делать с ссылками? Put, place?
Put in.
And, okay. Yes, I understand you.
Okay.
And, Alexander, I have a question to you about service information about translation. Please put your information about translation and service. What service I can choose?
You mean you ask me what translator do I recommend? Yeah.
Yeah. YouTube or no?
Sorry.
I don't see Discord. YouTube service.
Sorry, I don't understand. Do you mean the translation from English to Russian or what?
No. This program,
Yeah.
I downloaded it.
It's OBS,
And
yeah?
now,
OBS.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
it's called the broadcasting, yeah. Прямой эфир, трансляция, it's called the yeah. Okay, live stream, for streams, yeah. So it's a service for streams, okay, yeah.
Or live stream?
Live stream, yeah. In English it's called the live stream. Трансляция,
Окей, а
yeah.
ключ потока.
Yeah, but I mean, if you want to stream to somewhere, to YouTube or to Twitch, you want to do these steps, yeah, to fulfill those fields. But if you don't want to stream, you just can say that you want to use it for recording or something, or you can just close everything. And I mean, at the beginning, it asked you whether you want to use it for streams or for recordings, yes? And you've chosen for streams, yeah, I suppose.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Okay, I will try.
But I mean, it's you just when you download it, and you can skip this like master like this instruction, and you just add sources. You have sources, источники. You have audio sources. You have scenes. At the beginning, for screen recording, you just need to add your like headphones or something, where their device from which their desktop audio, I suppose. Then your microphone, and then your screen. And if you want to record the specific window, you can add not as a screen, but a specific window. So okay, and then you just record it. You choose the path where you need to store, where you want to store your recordings, and that's it. I hope it's really like when you try to understand what's going on, you will have a success. So yeah, but if you want to use a master of to set up master, you can choose that you want to use it primarily for recordings. It will be easier, maybe. At the beginning
thank you very much.
of the setup.
And also I have a question about video from this meeting. I think that maybe some of us want to link it, to rewatch it and work with it.
Okay, so I can upload it to YouTube.
And maybe we need a place where we save these links.
Okay, I may create a channel, like text channel there. So maybe meetings, in meetings, I can store those links in mathematics meetings.
Yes. I think better if you put links in meetings, in a canal meetings.
Maybe I can name it recordings.
Meetings recordings.
Yeah, because like okay, so maybe I can have it like this. So we have recordings. Of course, those are recordings of meetings. But okay, so recordings and plan meetings. Yeah, but so do we need a special a special channel to plan meetings? Okay, so you will find it. So something with recordings or meetings. I think that you see where the new messages appear. You have a like white dot near this chat, so you will see where something new appears. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So we will meet on Thursday
Yes.
with book club, and next Tuesday with the lesson. So that's all.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye. Thank you
Yes.
very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Да, блин.